Steve Frischman here, Magneceutical Health. Just finished a treatment with, I believe it's pro basketball player. Is that right, Spencer?
Yes, sir.
Spencer Mitchell, right?
Yep.
So let me ask you this. How did you hear about the Magnisphere?
Well, my chiropractor back in Orlando actually had one, and I used it during my college career. I used it once or twice, and honestly blew me away the first 2 times. So he actually recommended me coming over this way because my team's focused out of Tampa, and I needed the treatment pretty badly, and honestly couldn't make the trip back home anytime soon. So this is my next best bet, and I had to take the chance.
So Dr. Boss, he treated you how many times in his office up in here? That's just north of Orlando, right?
Orlando, yeah. It's
How many times have you treated in his device?
treated me twice. Once right after an injury, and then another time later just to kind of keep my duration going. But it was 2 times, and I honestly, the first time I used it was just blown away, and I figured maybe the results were only so noticeable because I just heard it. And then the second time I figured might not even feel much of a difference, and even then there would fix things I didn't even know were hurt.
Well, you know what? It's funny you mentioned that because when you came in here today, you know, you weren't feeling good. You were actually limping. What was the problem?
I had actually, if you want to look at my ankle, I'd actually rolled my ankle out and then tried to play some more and damaged my Achilles a little bit. And I wasn't able to actually do a full circle. I wasn't able to point my toe. I wasn't able to bend it this way.
So hold on a second. When you came in here today, you weren't doing any of that?
I wasn't doing any of that. It was not possible for me to push down and make a flat foot to the floor. It wasn't possible for me to go up on my toe or go around in a circle without any pain. And right now I don't feel anything.
You feel nothing at all?
Not one thing.
Why are you laughing?
Because it's honestly like you can never get used to it. Like it.
Well, what do you mean?
First time you get hurt, and it's just, you think you're done. You don't know if this one's gonna go away, and then when you get out of the machine, it's first step, you just think it's gonna hurt like it did before, and it's almost like it honestly feels like it's kind of like a miracle machine.
Well, now that you finished this, I guess is your 3rd session.
Right.
You said to me something before, and well, you thought it was too good to be true when you first heard about it.
Yeah. It almost seemed like one of those things where you sit in it, it's just some guy's invention. You don't think it's gonna work. There's no way possible, and I'm a believer. I've told friends about this. I've told teammates about it. It can't be any more real. It's honestly one of the best, if not the best, treatments I've had. I've had cortisone shots. I've tried rehab. I've done little prednisone pills. You know, I've done everything.
And nothing ever worked for you, you said?
Definitely not even close to this. No.
And you're still laughing. That's what's killing me here.
Still blows me away. Like I'm still taking it in, like thinking it's gonna wear off, and it's just. I thought I was going to be sidelined for a couple of weeks, and now I'm not even sure I have to be sidelined much at all. So.
Well, you know what? How important of a tool do you think the Magnisphere, and now we have the Halo, which is what you're standing next to, which is the portable version for, I mean, literally every player can have and travel with. How important of a tool do you think this is for athletes, or even non-athletes for that matter?
Well, I know personally, athletes speaking, I know I'm not even as hype as NBA players were. I mean, this is pocket change. You know, they could individually have their own to travel with. They could literally take them portably with them and in between each game. I'm talking, it could be older players like Tim Duncan, you know, all the way down to the rookies. And if they're aching, if they're hurt, instead of being sitting out for 6 weeks or something like that, they could be recovering, be back on the court in no time. And then you go down to the college level, and I think that even there it's more important. Like, I guess the owners, that's basically money in the bank because your best guys are on the court more often, right? Yeah. So, I mean, even as an owner, like, that's something I would personally do. You know, as a player, I'd think about it for my own health, but yeah, if you own the team, you want your superstars out there. It can be anyone. Like, I know Kobe got hurt, you know, people like that. That's like the franchise player. You can't not have him. So this without a doubt in my mind would change that. And you go down to college, with my athletic trainer, she hadn't even heard of this before. And she thought I was going to be out for part of the season. She thought I was going to need surgery on my ankle. I came back and finished it. We went to the NCAA tournament, finished 16th in the country. You know, like it's
nice.
No one thinks that, you know, you can really come over with like certain things because that's what society tells you. So it's like they have these machines now, and the problem with it not being around for long enough is now people don't believe it and people don't know what it is.
But now it's people like you who are going to spread the gospel that this is actually true, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a believer. I'm definitely.
Well, thanks for coming by and let us taking care of you.
Yeah, man. No, I really appreciate it more than anything. Trust me.
Tell your friends.
Tell everyone.
Thank you.